Hey everyone, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. On this video, we're doing Main Order 38, deliver Chiral Decontaminators and Sedatives to the Eastern Environmental Observatory. And that order can be picked up from the Adventure Shelter, which is just outside. And somebody went on one of our paths, so we got a single light. Alright, here we are. Deliver the Chiral Decontaminators and Sedatives to the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Your next destination is the Eastern Environmental Observatory. The facility's sole staff member has sent an SOS. Chiral contamination means he can't hold out much longer. Bring him some Chiral Decontaminators and Sedatives. You'll be trekking hard routes at high altitudes. Take care. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is remove all of our old markers, and we'll start a new route.
Commencing route creation.
We're gonna head up this valley here, right below Austral Ridge, a ridge located on the southern side of Australia's Central Highlands. Snowdrifts and strong winds are common, but the relatively gentle slopes make life easier for mountaineers. The ridge is therefore often used as a means of scaling the peaks of the snowy mountains. So down in this valley, then we'll continue this way. We could go to, what is this? Warrigal Cliff. A cliff located in the southern part of Australia's Central Highlands. There are signs that a gatequake has destroyed part of the cliff face, where many climbers who follow the ridge then find themselves at an impasse, standing atop a jagged rock, like a wild wolf of old. But that sounds difficult. We're just gonna go around that. So we're gonna go this way, and then shoot over to the observatory.
Delivery route finalized.
So that's the plan. As for our cargo, we have Chiral Decontaminator, a decontamination device that encourages the body to discharge any chiralium accumulated within it. Chiral contamination is known to have serious and debilitating effects on humans, making this device an essential piece of equipment for anyone exposed to chiralium. We also have sedatives, drugs that inhibit the stimulation of the central nervous system. They slow down brain activity and are known to temporarily ease the symptoms of chiral contamination, such as visual and auditory hallucinations. We're taking all of them. And they're going in the pickup. Now in fabricate equipment, we have something new. It's the climbing power gloves. We're definitely gonna make those. And we need a new Boca skeleton. So, equip our skeleton and swap our gloves. And then in cargo management, we'll recycle those combat power gloves. Let's take a look at our pickup. We got a blood bag. I'll put that in my utility pouch. And then we have ladder, climbing anchor, and blood grenades. We'll recycle those. All right, everything looks good. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
The adventurer's on his son's shoulders. That's hilarious. Okay, up the valley we go. And now with these gloves, we can pick up the crystals without getting out of the driver's seat, which is gonna be amazing. We got a message from the adventurer. I found a hot spring. On my way back from my latest adventure, I came across a hot spring near the Motherhood. There aren't many of those in Australia. I took a dip and immediately felt better, as if energy was coursing through my body. My injuries also healed up. If you're nearby, try having a dip. It's miraculous. The hydrologist says I dug that hot spring. The adventurer replied, I don't believe it. Someone created that? Well, in that case, thank you very much. I'll have to check it out sometime. All right, we have lost cargo, vitals analyzer for F5. We'll ignore that. Looking for crystals. There we go. We got one. And I can pick it up without stopping. Wonderful. That's going to be so helpful. There's another one. More lost cargo. We have medical supplies for F5 and houseplant seedling for the motherhood. Gonna ignore those. Another crystal to pick up. We also have smart drugs for F5 and long life meals for F5. So lots of F5 stuff. Oh, and we just got a bunch of likes. People are using our stuff. Alright, what is that? Is that a sign? Alright. Now what is that? I still don't know what it is. Oh, it's one of those things for your feet, I think. Oh no, those are cryptobiotes. What type? Chronobio? Oh, I'll take that. Some chronobiotes. Alright, cool. Alright, we have another crystal. Up ahead, some lost cargo. Communication robot for the Eastern Environmental Observatory. We'll grab that. And some viscous rubber for F5. There's also some materials in there that are hard to see. There's ceramics and ceramics, so we'll get both of those. Here's our first marker. Oh, pick up. Okay. What can I pick up? Okay. Oh, it's a crystal. I didn't even see it. Alright, so we got one of the ceramics. Let's get the other, and then we're gonna quickly grab that communication robot. But we gotta be careful here, and you'll see why. Gotcha. So, gatequake detected, an avalanche is expected, and it's coming.
Sam, look out!
We're backing up. We're gonna drive, oh my god. Go, pick up, drive. All right, there we go. We're okay. Get over here to safety. All right, that was nasty. Did that other cargo survive? I'm assuming not. Oh, it actually did. I thought the avalanches actually hurt the cargo, but I guess not. All right, I am stuck. Come on. Come on, pickup. I know it's fresh snow, but you got this. There we go. I got some momentum. Okay, we got a crystal over here. And somebody put up a generator. That's nice. Oh, I could repair it. You know what? I will. I will give them a like and repair it.
Thanks for the help.
Oh no, this song better not give me copyright. Repair, we need how much? 51? Sure. 51 chiral crystals for you. That's nothing. Alright, get away from the music. No music, music bad. Alright, we're gone.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alrighty, let's continue this way. We have tranquilizers for the Eastern Environmental Observatory. We'll pick those up. Oh, and we have more music, but this is unavoidable music. So probably gonna become muffled for a little bit. What's that? Filtration equipment for the Eastern Environmental Observatory. We'll pick that up as well. That one's extra large. Thin air. Thin air at high altitudes will drain Sam's consciousness gauge. Try eating a cryptobiote if it looks as though you're going to pass out. I don't think I can get the pickup up there. Let's just go on foot.
Stretch my legs.
Actually, maybe I could have managed it, but either way, we're on foot. down. Oh, just got more likes, more people using our roads. Very cool. Alright, our next marker is our final location, actually. Let me grab that crystal. And there's another one buried. Oh, careful. A little too much momentum there. Let's see, how can we get down here safely? Maybe this way? Let's go this way. Alright, let's see. Lost cargo, we have birthday card for Eastern Environmental Observatory. We're definitely getting that. And that one is herbal tea bags for the Western Environmental Observatory. Alright, we'll go get that birthday card. I think we're gonna have to get that on foot. I could maybe drive over there. That was strong play. I love the view. Alright, birthday card, gimme. And here we are. We made it. So, 0% damage to our cargo, plus 4 lost cargo.
Actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours. Now that is in downright perfect condition. I can't believe it. Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was lost for good. I'll take excellent care of it. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. But I always knew you'd come my way. Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
New strand established. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: oxygen mask. An oxygen mask connected to a hood. With sufficient battery, the mask will provide a steady supply of oxygen, reducing the rate at which stamina is drained and allowing you to breathe normally in areas of low oxygen or fog. The mask's face guard will automatically disengage if you run out of battery. We also got music data for a little nest and 20 memory.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Alright. We're Porter Grade 209. I don't think we leveled up, or did we? If we did, it was like 1.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods.
What are you monitoring here?
Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute.
Areas where the air's thin?
You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
Okay, I'd best head off.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiral network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, But Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
Interesting secret communications. Alrighty, so let's go to the Magellan. It is way below us.
Good to have you around, Sam.
I think we can see it from here. Yep, it's down there. Alright. Let's head down. Where's that lost cargo at? I know it's near here. I'm not seeing it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Herbal tea bags. We're gonna ignore that. There's also herbal tea bags for the chronobiologist. And we got a message from the adventurer. It's you! I need a favor from you. I was too out of it to realize who you were when you rescued me in the snowy mountains. But now I figured it out. You're the one who rescued me from the armed survivalists base and brought me to the Dowser's place, right? Can't believe you've saved me twice. What a hero. Anyway, I need your help. There's some cargo addressed to me that I'd like you to fetch. I don't mind which cargo you bring me first. I'm going to need it all eventually. Bring it to me and I'll give you a super rare mask. I found it while exploring the snowy mountains. Near where you found me, in fact. It looks like something completely out of this world. If you're interested, you know what you need to do. And then we also got a message from Ridge Frost. What's happening with the groundwater? I noticed that the groundwater on the other side of the ridge to the east is kind of warm. The tar currents are quite complex around there, so maybe that's causing the rise in temperature. I hope this isn't a bad omen. Does anyone have any idea what's going on here? The chronobiologist says there's a similar spot near my shelter. I think the tar currents are heating up the water. Oh, towing a coffin board. That's a random tip. You can attach a coffin board to your waist using a wire and drag it along behind you. Be aware that doing so will consume chiral crystals. Why it's telling me this, I don't know. But anyways, down to the Magellan. That looks like some more of those chronobiotes. Oh, I forgot to put the supplies there. Oh well, we'll put them on the Magellan. Totally forgot to drop my materials off. Alrighty, hopefully it'll all fit here. Probably. We'll see. I don't have that much. Oh, it's just ceramics. Yeah. All right, they're on the Magellan. Okay, and now to our private room. Okay, we could use a shower. Do we have anything new over here? We do not. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a new bug to eat at our table. Nice, because we got that chronobiote. All right. Anyways, we'll use the shower. Okay, we got 40 chiral crystals for that. We're getting close to 36,000. And let's eat. Now, I don't know if we're actually gonna need any drinks, because we didn't really do anything on foot. Let's see. We'll take one drink, see what happens. No drink needed. All right. So let's go to the surface. Okay, we gotta talk to the doctor at the Motherhood. Right over here.
Snow. Huh.
It's snowing here. Very interesting.
Please take care.
Okay, let's head inside.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you? Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out. Yeah. For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Feels good.
All right, heading back to the Magellan. Oh, what was that? Oh, a cell sample. Somebody had some lost cargo they dropped for me. All right, let's see. Tarman sent me a message. Splitter Tarn patterns for the DHV Magellan. A series of splitter Tarn patterns has been added to the options for customizing the exterior of the DHV Magellan. If you have a favorite, why not give it a try? I'm sure it'll be a nice change of pace. I like that. And Rainey, a mystery person. Someone called Charlie has logged a score in the VR Training's Porter Mastery program. Do you think this was Hartman's doing? Or is there someone else here apart from us? There's no way Charlie could have done the training himself. Kinda eerie if you ask me. Tarman says, apologies for causing concern. This is probably a bug in the system. I mean, it's not like Charlie's able to put on a headset and do some VR training. Interesting. All right, so what the heck was that cargo we picked up? Let me see. It's a cell sample for Hartman's lab. I'm just gonna drop this. Oh, right, I can't do it from the driver's seat.
Okay.
Let me first grab this crystal. I am not delivering this. I have other things to do. Sorry, other player. Offload. Alright, and it's behind me, so I should pick it up with a sticky cannon. Okay, to our private room.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Get up!
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tide currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Alright, first we're gonna talk to Dollman.
So, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived.
Alright, so apparently Charlie is posting scores in the VR training. Let's make sure he didn't dethrone us. Because we have to be the top score. So Porter Mastery Program, and he did dethrone us on one. You can see number 11, Charlie, just barely with a higher score than us, 45,000. We'll have to fix that. Other than that, our scores seem safe, but he's definitely been putting in some scores on quite a few of these drills. But anyways, we're going back to sparring. Defeat 10 enemies with your bare hands. We need to do just slightly better than last time. I would hope after the battle with 30, this one's gonna be a joke. But we'll see. Here we go. So we're gonna run up on this guy and drop kick him. Boom, he's gone. What a perfect kick too. Oh, hold on. All right, take these boots. Boom. Boom. This, smack him. Punched him out. Take these bandit boots. Oh wait, I didn't actually pick him up, but that's okay. You see how quickly they go down? They're so strong. Give him that counter punch. All right, we'll pick up these bandit boots. Or not. Come on, pick them up. Taking your sweet time, Sam. Gotta beat Charlie. All right, there we go. They're all down. Let's get to the exit. And I would assume that's better than my first time. Did we get the 45,000? We did, easily. 46,509. Take that, Charlie. All right, just another quick check, and we've got all crowns. Beautiful. All right, exit VR training. And back to the private room. Alright, may as well eat again. I don't think we're gonna have to drink. Oh, actually, hold on. Did Dollman want to talk about our new score? Nope. He's not interested. All right, and we'll try a drink, but we probably don't need it. But who knows? Maybe we worked up a sweat in the VR training. Somehow. No, we're good. All right, let's also check out the new patterns for the Magellan. We haven't looked at those in a while. So change color. We've got 4 new ones. Kind of like that. Let's go with that. That is Splittertar Knight. Sure. All right, and there's only one more thing we're gonna do, and that is look at our corpus. So we have story so far, a visit to the doctor. And we have connecting the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Then order details, we have deliver Ghost Mech factory cargo to the aeronautical engineer. In the databank, we have an update for Lou, whose past is becoming more and more interesting. Apparently a very old baby. Oh. There we go. And we also have an entry for Ridge Frost. In creatures, we have chronobiotes. Under facilities, we have the Eastern Environmental Observatory. And I'm not sure if we have anything else down below, but we're going to check. Oh, right, we have the oxygen mask. And that is it. I don't know if we have any tips, so we're going to quickly look through this. I don't think we have any new tips, but I haven't looked in a little while, so maybe something snuck in. But it's not looking like it. I think we've seen everything so far. Oh, wait. We have elevated locations. There was one. Okay. So, with that, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.